It's a beautiful day out here in the center of unity, Abuja, the federal capital city of Nigeria. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Polity Ride. I invite you to be on this journey with us for the next 90 minutes. We will be looking at trending issues and with my guests who should be in any moment from now. And I hope that you're having a beautiful day thus far, and just in case your day has been a little bit dull or whatever, I can assure you that plugging into this program will turn around things for you. And you can be sure that at the end of this program you will be informed, you'll be educated, you'll be enlightened, and your spirit will be lifted up because there will be some humor here and there. And so I welcome you once again. My name is Dayo Omogun. And today we will be talking about two topics that I know are also very interesting to you. And the first one has to do with the Tigresses, women basketball team that made us proud just yesterday, day before yesterday. Just like how the Falcons also lifted our spirits in just about a week ago. And the federal government has done as they did in the first instance in the case of the Falcons. They have replicated it by also doling out a Largesse that has set tongues wagging, some in the positive, some in the negative. This is one of the topics we'll be looking at today. And the other has to do with Mr. Peter Obi's pledge that given the opportunity, he will be spending just one term, and one term in Nigeria is for 4 years, and he believes and he's pledging that given that opportunity, he will turn things around. There'll be a huge difference in 4 years. Now, how do you read? Do you think that everybody needs 8 years to be able to do something remarkable? By the way, those who got 8 years, how much remarkable things have they done? I mean, these are a whole lot of the issues we'll be looking at, and maybe we'll start with the first one. We must give kudos to the women team. The women have been doing us proud week after week now. Shows that whatever men can do, women can also do very, very well, excellently. And we must give it to them that they've done us very, very proud. And we can't shy away from the fact that this is a golden moment, a moment of glory for Nigeria. Wherever there are human beings and they hear, they have access to news, it will be said that Nigeria has done greatly. And so this, whichever way you want to look at it, is something to really be proud of. And so, having said that, yes, should we reward them? Shouldn't we reward them? How much reward is reward enough? This and others we will come to after the break. I'll take a break, just a breather, and I'll be back.
In the beginning, God created a beautiful world.
3, 2, 1. Action.
And that's why, at KAFTAN Television,
we imagine a beautiful world.
We are not just bragging.
We blaze the trail in broadcasting. And it is about you.
At KAFTAN TV, broadcasting is not just about information, education, and entertainment.
It's an aggregation of all you need to know in Nigeria.
and around the world to create signal.
At KAFTAN Television, we have all it takes to be on top in broadcasting.
Our mission is simple: to project Africa in a truthful yet positive manner.
Wait, we're coming to you in style.
Here we are, starting from September.
Look at what the facts are.
And as you say on KAFTAN TV, imagine a beautiful world.
While wrapping up the day, unwind with the reminiscence of the day's news from home and abroad with KAFTAN TV 7 p.m. news.
Good to have you join us on KAFTAN News at 7.
Nigerians are living in up to 5%. Our young people, we propose the Harmony Symphony.
It's good to have you join us on KAFTAN TV News at 7.
We found that the 10 naira card is not actually sufficient.
National, foreign news headlines. Get balanced, accurate facts on the latest news in business, politics, entertainment, sports, and more. Live from our studios.
Many thanks for watching and join us again at 9
KAFTAN
p.m.
TV News. While wrapping up the day, unwind with the reminiscence of the day's news from home and abroad with KAFTAN TV 7 p.m. news.
Good to have you join us on KAFTAN News at 7.
Nigerians are living in up to 5%. Our young people, we propose the Harmony Symphony.
It's good to have you join us on KAFTAN TV News at 7.
We found that the 10 naira card is not actually sufficient.
National, foreign news headlines. Get balanced, accurate facts on the latest news in business, politics, entertainment, sports, and more. Live from our studios.
Many thanks for watching and join us again at 9
KAFTAN
p.m.
TV News.
Imagine a beautiful world. That's our slogan at KAFTAN TV. Hello there. I am Ruben Okala. Hello, I'm glad to have you join us again on the news on the hour, reaching you live from our studio in the nation's capital.
And that has been the news. Many thanks for watching. My name is Fatima Abbas Hassan. And we're putting Baba today.
I am Kimmy Umaya. The politics of Lagos State is still very much in the hands of the leaders.
My name is Dario Omogun. I've not done a change of name.
Adebayo Film and Theatre Arts Network.
We always dish out beautiful material.
My name is Sheila BCFR, the Black Comedian of the Federal Republic. I tell you, when it comes to the best of entertainment, the best of news, the best of information, something that is educative, you're right here at the best place to see that. It's KAFTAN TV. You know what? Increase the volume. Keep watching. Don't touch the dial, okay?
It's your girl Nkechi Blessing Sunday. I want you all to keep watching KAFTAN TV.
Please keep watching KAFTAN TV. It is the best TV station in the country. They're doing an amazing job. Please do not touch the dial. Keep watching. Thank you.
My name is Sheila.
In the beginning, God created a beautiful world.
3, 2, 1. Action.
And that's why, at KAFTAN Television,
we imagine a beautiful world.
we are not just bragging.
We blaze the trail in broadcasting. And it is about you.
At KAFTAN TV, broadcasting is not just about information, education, and entertainment.
It's an aggregation of all you need to know in Nigeria
and around the world to create signal.
At KAFTAN Television, we have all it takes to be on top in broadcasting.
Our mission is simple: to project Africa in a truthful yet positive manner.
Wait, we're coming to you in style.
Here we are, starting from September.
Look at what the facts are.
And as you say on KAFTAN TV, imagine a beautiful world.
While wrapping up the day, unwind with the reminiscence of the day's news from home and abroad with KAFTAN TV 7 p.m. News.
Good to have you join us on KAFTAN News at 7.
Nigerians are living in Africa. 5% are young people. We propose the Harmony Symphony.
It's good to have you join us on KAFTAN TV News at 7.
We found that the general has not actually sufficient.
Go. Welcome back, dear viewers. It's good to have you at the other end because we know that you are there and you make this happen. Thank you for being there. Now we're back on track and we're talking about the D'Tigresses, and my guest just joined me in the person of Barrister Doctor or Dr. Barrister. He just bagged his PhD, and so do we make it Dr. Barrister or Barrister Doctor? Now,
it's my pleasure.
It's Barrister Maxwell Opara, very well known around here in Abuja and beyond, as somebody who makes his voice available for the voiceless. He's a legal practitioner and a human rights activist, a politician also. And he's in here. He will be talking on these two issues with us. And so, first of all, you heard about the how the women are doing us proud, the Falcons, and right now the Tigresses. How does that? How did you receive the news?
It's a cheering news. It's a good development. It's a welcome development. They are proud ladies of ours, proud women of ours. We thank God for giving them that encouragement to be proud of Nigeria, to put in their best. Both the Falcon and the Tigress, they did marvelously well. We are proud of them and we welcome them.
All right, so we all welcome them. Congratulations once again to the Tigresses, congratulations to the Falcons, and congratulations to Nigerians for this wonderful outing. I mean, back to back, just in the space of like a week. I recall that right here in the studio last week, we were talking about this same issue of the victory. We celebrated the victory of the Falcons, and the issue came up as to should they be rewarded or not. And we all agreed that at the time, the season of handshakes should be gone forever. We remember in this country under the Obasanjo regime, was it? Yes. There was a time, whatever you win, all that you got was a handshake. And Nigerians said, no, that's not good enough. And but we have moved past the handshake level now, and government is trying to ensure that there's some reward for people who do us proud. But there are issues as to the size of what is appropriate, and I will be asking my guest, are you one of the Nigerians who also think that there should be, I mean, whatever is done should be within reasonable, quote unquote, reasonable limits? Do you subscribe to that?
In the first instance, you see, I cry for this country, because most of the times you ask yourself, these people, do they reason? There are some things that you don't need to have first living certificate or primary school certificate for you to know what is appropriate, something that is obtainable. I was called to the bar. When I was called to the bar, my parents couldn't come in Abuja here. Nobody threw a party for me. My brother, who was managing here, and my sisters, they came snap picture with me. We drank malt. Some of my friends, their parents that are well to do, threw a party for them in a hotel. When I say that my parents hate me, they never hated me. This is what they can afford.
That's it.
And they celebrated with me, and I'm okay with it. Now, you have 10 children. This one is a footballer. This one is a teacher. This one is a security man. This one is a driver. This one is a cleaner. This one is a hunter. Now, the one of footballer went to represent their family and come back with the trophy. You go and borrow money from another family to celebrate him. The one who is doing security in the house cannot feed. The one who is a teacher in the house, your children cannot feed. The driver cannot feed. All of them are crying. You go and borrow $1 from another family to celebrate the one that want to play ball. Reasonably, the one that want to play ball that you gave that money supposed to use it to assist his own brothers. It is a simple logic. Do we have the money? The answer is no. Because the President told us that you don't have the money. That's why I want to borrow. Borrow to do what? That is what P2B, when P2B is shouting, people don't understand. You don't borrow to buy motor. You borrow to invest. I have a company. I have a hotel. There in Imo State, in Mississippi to be precise. When the electricity becomes a problem, my manager pleaded with me, although we are losing guests in this hotel, can you assist to let us have solar in this hotel? I went to borrow 30 million naira. Went to Amodofin at solar company there. Paid. They gave me, I installed it in that hotel. There is nothing that we are doing now than to offset that bill. That is how a reasonable man. My car is giving me trouble. What to stop me from using that 30 million naira I borrowed to go and buy a car? Where your business is crumbling. So, sir, this thing I just told you now, do you need a degree in the university for you to know it? You borrow money to invest because you know that while you have solar in that hotel, guests will be coming. If you are taking executive room for 20,000 naira when you don't have light, now that you have steady light, you cannot increase it to 30,000 naira, and people will see the reason of paying
the increase.
We are talking about business now. Why should we even pay them $1?
Well, they said the naira equivalent is what they are going to get.
Why should you mention $1?
It will be okay.
And you see vice president there. You see the wife of the president there. You see the so-called leaders there. And you are viewing it. And and they are shooting it out. And my 9-year daughter is watching it. The boy that cannot go to primary school in FCT because the teacher asked mommy, am I not going to school today? Mommy said, no, you people are on strike. Why? Mommy said they have not paid their teachers. But mommy, the son of this senator, those people that are living, the son is going to school and is my mate. He said that one is in private school. No, why can't you put me in private school? I don't have money. Why should that person be in private school? Because the father is a politician. Are you seeing the kind of society we are building? Because when we are talking about this thing, now, the same day, you are dollarizing, giving somebody over 130 million naira for bringing trophy, which is normal. The money you borrow from China, or you borrow from World Bank, or where, or what have you, you use it to pay them. The soldier that served for that 5 years probably was disabled as a result of gunshot, is demonstrating in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Finance, saying that you must pay me. And you are here. You see, and you are videoing it shamelessly. This is gross incompetence of leadership. There are some things that you don't do. Are you going to sustain it? Do you know we have, because among all the whole sports, how many sports events do we have in Nigeria? I think we have cricket, we have volleyball, we have I don't know, the boxing and what have you, wrestling, lawn tennis, table tennis. Are you going to be rewarding them? Won't that amount to discrimination?
If you don't,
let me see any of them that will come back with trophy and do not reward them. I will go to court and challenge the enforcement of fundamental rights, because it has become enforcement of fundamental rights, discrimination. You are discriminating against women folks. And the person who is piloting the affairs is the first lady. Yes, he is the person piloting, because if you want to encourage the woman folk, there are many ways. I expect
we don't have that substantiated, so we can't be too sure that is the first lady.
Excuse me.
No, but let me ask you. Where exactly is this money coming from?
I'm asking you.
Where is this money coming from? Money is it budgeted for?
Is money you borrowed? It was not appropriated.
That's what I'm saying.
It was not budgeted. That's what I'm saying now. The one first lady is dishing out 1 billion naira. When they are converting it, looting it, relooting. Who budgeted it? I'm in court with her.
Over the 1 billion donation.
1.5 billion naira they appropriated to our office.
Okay.
I don't say we are still in federal high court now. But what I'm saying is that if you want to do something, do it in the right way. Listen, my dear brother, we have money in this country. We don't have any reason to borrow. We don't have any reason to borrow. I continue to make reference to Peter Obi. He left office, never owe anybody. See what is happening in Aba. I went to Aba. I couldn't understand Aba. A client of mine put a house in Aba about 4 years ago. His 2-story building, asking me that because he had a problem here and he need to solve it. He collected loan from a bank. He put that house about 10 million naira. Nobody agreed to buy that because of there was no road in that place. He said, Maxwell, see, and these people, when we are in court, I was telling them, you don't need to make trouble. We have a property, nobody. But as I'm talking to you now, we have gotten 220 million naira offer.
For that same simply because of the road.
He gives the road. All the properties in Port Harcourt road. Go now. You are asking yourself, Oga, that person, do you need to tell me that investment, the people have come back. Do you understand? So what we are talking about is this: you don't waste money. These guys are wasting money. This money, if you harness them, if you organize them very well, this money we are talking about, 130 million, let me say 120 million in each of them. Calculate it out of Falcon and Destin. Oga, if you use it, invest it thoroughly in a place like Taraba, Niger, Kogi State. I'm talking about where we have fertile lands. Monitor it. It will create employment. It will produce food. I know what I'm talking about. Nobody say that. Do you know that most of the times you don't look at the form, you look at the intent. The intent behind it.
Yeah.
Do you know that when your child come home, who made first class in the school, come home, the reception not monetary, not food. Helping your client, dancing the whole of this thing, enjoying. And I say, so daddy is doing this because of me. Do you get what I'm saying?
It doesn't necessarily have to be material.
Even if it's a 1 cup of water, you give that child. You praise Odogu, big boy. You are very proud, first class. That one is enough. You don't create a wrong precedent that you cannot sustain. These people that are even borrowing the money, or that I ask you this thing, I was asking myself, these people, do you ask them question, or rather, let me and you, Maxwell, or rather, you are here in your family, I'm here in my family. I borrowed 5 million naira from you. You gave me 5 million naira. I want to use it to go and buy, to misuse it. I misuse the money.
You just go to do one bit.
And I come back again. What you ask me, the one I gave you, what did you do with it? Can you say, I tell you that you use it to celebrate your daughters that want to bring trophy for you. How will you see me? How will you look at me? These guys, do people talk to them at all? How do they interact with their fellow president of Dubai, all these developed countries that have fashion system? Do they interact with them? Do they interact with them? Rub minds?
All right. You just said that it's a waste of resources. Now, a waste of resources in the sense of the size of what was given, or that it should not have been done at all.
No, I told you there are many ways of welcoming people. I want to
okay, so we're talking about $100,000. If you were president and you needed to give a cash award, a cash reward, about what would you be thinking about?
Most of the times I may not even go into that plane.
Into the cash at all?
No.
But the house is how do you receive that?
Do you need it?
The house gift?
Yes. If I need it. Excuse me. Say this, let me tell you. When Kanu Nwankwo was playing ball, I was told, which I confirmed, that anytime Kanu Nwankwo came to Nigeria to play ball, they normally pay them that allowances. Kanu Nwankwo normally uses his own to pay for those that has surgery. He has
like a foundation.
A foundation.
Right.
Are you getting what I'm saying? One of the two of them, the daughters, are from my town, from Mbise. Two of the Falcon.
Okay.
They are from my town, Mbise. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine where you do something in the name of that our sister in Mbise. We have 3 local governments in Mbise. Right. We have hospitals in each of the local governments. None of them is functioning. As I speak to you, there is no road. I came back from village last week. There is no road in Mbise. As in when I mean road, there is no road that you can say this is a road. There are so many ways by which you can encourage them, by which you can celebrate them. Money is good. If you can even give them 1 million naira and tell them that go to your place, tell us
a project
project you know that
will help
the people.
Wow.
That will benefit people. Do you know that most of them may not even need this money. Most of them may even misuse it. But that one is not even what I'm talking about. If we have the money, if things are moving, guy, I don't have problem about it. But you don't have the money. I just give you an instance.
Yes, you're spending from what you don't have.
The call to buy that was happened the other day. A friend of mine organized a party for the son in one of the biggest hotels we have in this town. That party, if you should ask me, is not less than 20 million naira. I know how much is a hall. There are some people that after call to buy, they just enter Okada
and go.
When they reach your house, the mother will buy noodle of rice, carry red oil, put crayfish, buy 1 crate of mineral or bag of pure water, celebrate with the yard. Have you not celebrated that child? You have celebrated. It is your love.
But is Nigeria not the giant of Africa?
We are on what ground? On what basis?
And shouldn't we celebrate the Nigerians?
You are headquarters of poverty in Nigeria, in the world. One of the headquarters of poverty in the world. You are addressing yourself in a borrowed group. This is a situation would have been giant of Africa, had been that we have good leader, a leader who understands what leadership is all about. Since 1999 up to now, we have not gotten one. The person that would have tried is Yaradua. The Jonathan also tried a bit. One have not.
All right, let's take this further, Barrister. Let's take this further. At this point, you just said that this is not money that was appropriated for.
Yes.
Which is already that's against the Constitution.
Yes.
It's an impeachable offense. Of course. You are the impeachable. Okay, no, but that's not what we even want to talk about. At this point, shouldn't we have a structured way of rewarding people who come home with trophies? Like, I mean, was it America or something? When they won, is it the Olympics? There was $38,000 was what was given to them. Now, shouldn't we have something?
A threshold.
Not just a threshold, like
policy.
A policy where if somebody goes and wins gold, okay, we give him or her $50,000. If it's silver, this is what he gets. If it's bronze, this is what he gets. If he doesn't win, this is what he gets for even participating. Shouldn't we have that cast somewhere and we'll follow? Because as it is, what we have right now is based on the whims and caprices of one man. If he decides, like he has decided twice now, that it's $100,000, then it's 100, so be it. If he also decides one day and wakes from the backside of his bed and doesn't like the face of the people concerned and he says this is going to be $5,000, it's $5,000. Shouldn't we do something that reflects what the people, Nigerians, want?
No, I disagree, sir.
You disagree?
We don't need to polarize policies and this thing. There are some things that you do now. Sir, there are some things that you do. Mr. Dayo, when your first son cleared his WAEC, maybe you are strong. You are still young that time. Maybe you are still in active service. You are getting money. But the same period, your last child now cleared his papers when you have retired. You are no longer into active service. Are you going to say that you are going to use the same way you celebrated your first son about 15 years or 20 years ago, when you are still in active service, and your last boy that just cleared his papers? No. The thing is that it is not in the form, it is in the intent. Receiving them, giving them, celebrating with them, giving them possession handshake, talking to them, telling them what the government has done, what the government is doing to better the life of, okay, all those people now that you gave this money. What of if they were kidnapped?
Would you have been able to secure?
If they have kidnapped, would they use the money to pay for ransom?
I don't see the connection.
The connection there is that you don't give somebody in an insecure society. You have given them a house. You have exposed them. You have exposed them to the public. Are you know what I'm saying? So, and this is a period of insecurity where the soldiers are not doing the work with their heart. The security men are not doing their work with their heart.
And then this kind of incident
is happening. I believe that
further depress them.
The people that you are celebrating, whom I believe that they are, they will say, use this money. Let us better our life. You can share it into three.
Means to do.
Do you know that one can say that this money you're giving me, share it into three? If it is a financial side, but they know that if whether we collect, they will still relate to it. So we better collect it. If it is, the point I'm making is that there are some fundamental issues that we need to trash. When we finish work today, soon go to say hospital, meet the chief medical director. Tell the chief medical director that you and Mr. Dayo that you want to get 5 persons that were unable to pay their hospital bill. See, just go there and see what you hear. What you hear, you run away from that hospital. Go to Nyanya hospital. The point I'm making is that there are some tests that you need to do, and these are the people. It's not as if that they are lazy. These are the people that are civil servants. Nobody has paid them. These are the people that work for 35 years. Nobody paid them their gratuity. And they are there wasting their money. So when you're talking about really policy for what? You don't know this policy. You will reward them based on the prevailing circumstances. If we have a functional system, things are moving well, For goodness sake, these are the things that members of the public and well-to-do individual members of the society, the companies, this thing can address. If you said these people have come home with trophy and I'm opportuned, personally, I can support them.
All right, so you don't mind personal support or company support?
Yes. Now, when the matter now comes up, they look at it. There are some of them that doesn't need this money. In fact, we have seen where they play tournaments here. I think there was a time, was it Nigerians React use his money to pay for players? Do you hear what I'm saying? It is the joy. There are some persons that have worked for this country, that have represented this country, either in a debate or in some other things, that was not pronounced.
Exactly. So you know, like we were saying, even last time, you find out that people make first class, and schools are struggling, or companies are even invited to, and they're struggling to give him $1 million naira. I mean, so what values are we? What values are we really creating?
Yes,
what values are
we promoting? So I don't see the basis for this, for goodness sake. See, because personally, when I see pensioners coming out secretariat protesting, going to National Assembly protesting, I will just remove my eye from the television. I get pained. They think pain me very well, because these are the people that should I use the word, wasted their life. Wasted their life. So that policy, the policy framework that doesn't come up.
All right. So remember that, but that will still mean that even from what you have said, if we allow whoever is in charge to take decisions based on the circumstance, like you said, now, but that will still mean that it is still the decision of one man. Is that okay when we can have a better structure? We can have something that is representative of everybody.
Because we are not operating democracy. We are not operating rule of law. We are not operating the principle of democracy that are accord on checks and balances. For goodness sake, if you go to Britain, you see the I think in Germany, I was in Germany that time. They said the prime minister or the governor, somebody, political leader, went for a vacation with the wife. They served him impeachment notice because that vacation was only budgeted for him.
Not him and his wife.
Not him and his wife. Where do you get money to carry a wife?
See, okay, but if he had, you never can say maybe he brought personal money to that.
It is not left for you to explain.
Okay.
Now, if we have functional National Assembly, no rubber stamp, no this, do we have National Assembly? The National Assembly will have is an appendix of the executive. If you have National Assembly, there are some decisions President Buhari will not take. President Tinubu will not take. There are some decisions now. You think before you but now you feel that those ones no they are not an issue. I know I have the key, and they will safely tell you that whatever the president bring will approve. In the national, in the Democrats, so you can see now that the members of the National Assembly cannot even impeach their leadership. The National Assembly itself cannot even impeach the president. So the president Nigeria has been captured. If I should use the word. So that is just it. Every right-thinking person should condemn that act.
All right. Condemn the act of the cash that was given.
Yes, now.
Condemn it in its entirety.
No.
I still keep asking.
No.
Condemn it in its entirety.
There are some things that you should do in a moderate way.
All right.
In a moderate way.
All right.
In a moderate way. When you said this is what the federal government can give, we give you 500,000 naira or 1 million naira each. Then you call members of the Dangotes, the Obi'S, the MTN, those items to come and support. I hear them saying it's just dishing out money as if you have solved your fundamental problems.
And like you raised the issue of how are we carrying every sector along? You talked about the soldiers who have not been paid.
Yes.
Retirement benefits. Some of them lost their leaves.
Contractors have not been paid.
Contractors are being
no road.
Protests during the week. Soldiers,
yes, and the retired officers.
One of the videos that's going around, viral videos, one of the soldiers was like close to tears and saying he had spent all his life and just to get paid for a paltry sum, he's not getting. And yet you are able to get paid.
And you want those that are currently to put in their life, where they are seeing their predecessors, what they are passing through.
All right, I guess we're going to have to leave this first section here, and well, the phone line is open just in case you want to join us. 080-299-38365 is the number. I'll take that slowly. 080-299-38365. Let's get your thoughts. Call in while we go on straight to the next item, so that we have sufficient time to accommodate your calls and everything. We're not taking any break. We'll go straight, Barrister. Now, the second topic we would like to talk about has to do with Mr. Peter Obi, who has said that he is willing to serve just one term, and that has become the center of so many people are talking and saying, how do you make any impact in just one term? Now, how do you read? Do you truly believe that one term is good enough for anybody to make a difference?
You don't need 4 years.
You don't need 4 years.
You don't need 4 years
to make a difference.
Give me this country, and now 1 year, everybody will sit up.
1 year?
Everybody.
1 year is made of 12 months.
1 year, everybody will sit up.
How do you mean?
You will know that there is no sheriff in town. You can't mess up. You can't mess up in my government.
Will it be like war against it?
It's not as if war against this. You start for yourself. What do you need? Why do you need 4 years for? There are somebody that will enter. I was in the university. There is one professor. My school now employed him. Everybody know the professor in the school is coming from. The day he entered, he said that everybody should sit up in this faculty. Faculty of law should sit up. That issue of those of you that believe that you go and sort lecturers, those of you that believe that you go and do exam classes, those of you the faculty of law, if I get you are going. In the school where he's coming from,
he was known.
Everybody known.
Let me take this first call. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, yeah?
Hello, sir.
Yes, you're welcome to the show. It will be nice to cut down the volume of your TV set.
Yes, sir. Out of the TV set. Hello, sir.
All right, yes.
The issue of...
Tell us your name. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Isaac from Kwara State. That is out of defense.
Go on.
You see, people are going and they know what is worrying them. We have a company here at Startimes in Kwara State. Sugar is the largest sugar company.
Yeah.
Nothing has been done for many years. Nothing is done. Now we have about 4,000 workers. Now they are all stranded. Government cannot stand on that. All they do is giving these girls that are they the first people to play ball? I'm not envy of them, but then our government should know what to do.
What exactly do you mean? Shouldn't they have been rewarded?
They should be rewarded.
All right.
But not it's too much.
Okay.
Should be rewarded. It's too much. Imagine about 150 million for what? When we have people are hungry.
All right, okay.
Somebody cannot even afford buying a mudu of rice for the family.
All right.
They are all same country.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But concerning Basita Sugar Company, that's a private investment, isn't it? So you can't really blame government if it, except you're talking about maybe enabling environment, unsavory conditions around. But ordinarily, government has no business with a private investment. But okay.
Yeah. In the first instance,
yeah,
I work within the few months, 3 months, to make sure that the politics in Nigeria is very, very unattractive.
How?
Good.
So you're saying we don't even need 4 years, and you're talking about you spending 1 year,
yes,
the first 3 months. Tell
I'm saying the first 3 months, make the people understand, the politicians understand, as the president anyway, I will start from my own because I'm not in control of the governance.
And you're not in control of the National Assembly. You also know that.
Yes, by implication, I'm in control of the National Assembly.
Okay.
I'm in control of the National. You can't take constituency project and you do not work on it. The anti-corrupt agency will pick you. Be the Senate President, be the Speaker. I know what I'm saying?
Right.
2, you cannot see you. If you ask your child, what would like to be like now in your house now, if you ask your child what would like to be in the future, he will say a footballer, politician, a musician. I know what I'm saying? I will make it a situation whereby when you ask your son what you want to be in future, you say I would like to be a primary school teacher. I will make it very attractive, very sweet. When you say a primary school teacher, you would like to go teach.
With in an economy that is challenged like ours?
We make it challenge. It's because of our political leader. For goodness sake, go and read our constitution. Constitution. In fact, Nigeria is the president. Nigeria is the president. Nigeria is the president. If the president wants to frustrate you, frustrate you. If President Tinubu said, today, our fuel is going to come to 400 naira, you make it. It's as simple as anything. If you say that today, minimum wage is going to be 200.
This is not a military government.
It's not a military government. It's not a military government by fiat. Is the National Assembly not in your pocket? Are they not in your pocket?
And these are matters of economy. It's not something.
It's a matter of forget about all those things, sir. I know what I'm talking about. People have done it. Go to Burkina Faso, where the military guy entered. What is happening there? You said that there are some things. See, let me tell you, sir. That there's someone that will be a president today, this 1 month. You first of all start with yourself.
I think to some extent I get a hang of what you're saying, because it didn't take 1 month before subsidy was removed.
What are you talking about, sir?
Just by a single announcement.
Sir,
so it's possible.
I will start from myself, then to my wife, then to my children if they're grown up, then to my brothers. Everybody should respect yourself in this government. As the money is coming up, everybody will know my own salary. Because except I'm just there to loot. If I'm there to make impact, remember that I will never be poor as a president, of course. Whether you loot or you don't loot. Now, when you now look at all those critical sectors I use in the military, you will be forced to, you will be dragging from to enter the army. So that when I'm dealing with you, you know that yes, everybody will bear me witness that you're a greedy person. You will receive your salary handsomely as at when you will collect your salary every last Friday of the month. Certain, no-go area. Your insurance is guaranteed. Your children, their basic education, primary and secondary school is guaranteed. Your children, your medical whatever is guaranteed. When you get, when you get all those ones in the army and you come to the civil servant, then you now go to all the whole hospital must be functional. The doctor, you dare not tell me, all this work when there's money, isn't it? There is money.
Right.
We have money. Money too much for Nigeria, sir. All those money that are unreceipted. Do you know how much Nigerian police is making? Unreceipted. The money Nigerian police is making on day every month is enough to do Nigerian police budget for 1 year.
What do you mean police receiving unreceipted? After this call, please. Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon, KAFTAN Television.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, Nigeria.
Yeah.
My name is Tokper from Nasarawa.
Tokper from Nasarawa, talk to us.
Okay, I'm very interested in this talk on the table right now. I'm in total agreement with your guests.
Okay.
About fixing Nigeria in 4 years. 4 years is too much, sir, to fix Nigeria.
You believe that?
The problem we are having is the political will from our leaders to do it. They know the right thing to do, but they don't just want to do it. It didn't take Tinubu 1 month to turn Nigerian economy upside down. Just one pronouncement, subsidy is gone, and everything changed. Since then, we are buying petrol 900 naira, over 900 naira per litre up to today. So they know what they can do to fix this country. They don't just want to do it. And then for the AFCON and the Tigresses that just won trophy and were awarded money, it is good to appreciate them, to encourage them so that they can still do more. Even other sports, our sports athletes nationwide. But that money in this economy, what we are facing in Nigeria now, that sum of money is just too much. Even if you give that kind of money, there are teachers, there are even workers. Up to now, they are still owing workers 4 months minimum wage. Wage award for 4 months. They have been crying for this government to release what they work for. And now these are just some people that came back, that went to play football and basketball. For the trophy they won, they also awarded them, they gave them money. There's money for the trophy that they won. So it is good to encourage them. But that money given to them is just too much. It's someone that is thinking well, that knows what is on ground in the country, that knows how the economy is standing today. Will not do that.
All right, thank you very much, Topper. Thank you. Thank you very much. So just like you disagree, guys, and
you asked me this thing. Now, do you know, sir, do you know that in Nigerian police, have you asked how much banks are paying every month for security? Who is collecting those money? It's not received.
No, officially they're not supposed to pay. Are they supposed to pay?
But they are paying now. Do you know how much other companies, construction companies are paying? Do you know how much the telecommunications are paying? Do you know how much other companies are paying? Do you know how much private schools are paying? Secondary, universities, do you know how much they are paying? The money that are generating Nigerian police force. That's where the policy should be able to come. There should be a legal framework that if you are talking,
no, I think we need clarity here. Yes. When you say the money they are paying, is it the dash that they give to
No, you pay.
It goes to the office.
Yes.
But it's unreceipted.
Unreceipted.
It's not officially acknowledged. But it's traceable, isn't it? It's traceable because it is transferred. You can follow the bank.
No. They ask you to bring cash. Do you know how much people pay for bail? I'm a private practitioner. Since I've graduated, I haven't done anything. I'm in the street. So when I talk, you listen. Now, police collect money for bail. And they will boldly written in the police station, bail is free. Yeah. But you pay. That's why you go to every police station and you see POS. They will ask you not to bring it by. If they want to give you a number, they will give you a number. A POS person number, say if you pay, you transfer, you send me the debit receipt. We know all these things now. For you to have 2 armed policemen to secure your school, you cannot pay anything less than 700,000 naira every month. You pay all the seated. So we should have a legal framework where we get all these things settled. You are telling me what about this? So asking me.
Just a little diversion there.
Yes.
Is it not better to make it official and codify it and say, okay, this amount is what is paid, and it goes right into the vault?
You asked me this question that there is no money. How do we generate this money? I'm not telling you
some ways.
Ways. I didn't say.
Let me take this, please, Barrister. Hello. Yes, you're welcome to the Politics. Good afternoon.
My name is calling from this state.
I didn't get your name. Are you there? I guess the network is not being cooperative with you. Please do call back again. That you weren't. The network wasn't good. Yeah.
Now, do you know how much a Papa Wolf is bringing? Unreceipted.
Unreceipted,
yes. The ones that are receipted, we know them now. The ones unreceipted, we know them. So there are some.
You're talking about customs now.
Yes, now.
Okay.
I heard I'm saying. So these are the things that we needed to harmonize. We needed to get. They will generate the money. I know I'm using Nigerian police.
Yes.
You now generate that money and invest in the police. The issue of wait for a turn should not even come up. Because the DPO, you give return to the CP. The DPO and the area command, they give return to the AIG in that zone. The CP give return to IG. We know all this things now. Otherwise, there are some places they cannot post you.
No, see, I think that we should avoid things that we cannot substantiate.
No, sir. No, sir.
Let me take this call. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome, yeah.
My name is Cletus. I'm calling from Kogi State.
Okay, you're the one that just called a while ago, right? Go on, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, as your guest is saying there, 4 years is too much for a president to revive Nigeria.
Really? Tell me.
I'm quite sure, sir, because what I'm saying this is that they know where the problem is. And they are the problem. They know where the problem is. They are the problem. That is what they don't solve the problem. You understand me, sir? If you watch, Ribado, when he was the chairman of EFCC, every day you hear him talking, those amount has been recovered. Since he becomes the national security advisor, do you hear him talking?
That's not his job now. He's no longer in charge of the EFCC.
This is under him.
But he's national security advisor.
This is under him.
Go ahead, Cletus, so that you can quickly round up, yeah? I think the network's not helping you. You really have something to say. Thank you very much for that which you have contributed, Cletus. Thank you.
So, do you know how much that is coming in EFCC?
Unreceipted?
Yes, now. ICPC.
And you think that all that can be blocked from a life and brought into
now you remove subsidy. They ask you what you are going to use with the money. You say that you have given it to the state, that the state and local government are having more debt.
Money.
And these are the criminals we have in various states and local governments. Something that you know the president, something that you should have held by yourself. You say that you give. Do you know that constituency project is allowance given to House of Rep member. Ask them where they give that constituency project. Guy, for goodness sake. Yeah, we start now. I'm not sure it's the president. I will start for myself because one, I know that when I come, they wait for me make I misbehave. You call yourself my level 8, my media 8, and whatever thing. Guy, you have something that you should be doing. This thing I'm giving you should be a part-time work. I hear what I'm saying. If me and you agree, if both of us agree that I should be giving you 200,000 naira every month, you should look for some other things. Business, if you're a lawyer, make sure that you are practicing your law. Anytime I need you, after all, be the time of technology. If I have anything that I need your legal advice, you can chat. You don't need to come to Vida and be constituting nuisance. I will start by myself. You see it that I'm doing it. When you come with Abuja, you know this is that I don't have a house that I acquire as a president. The budget you people budgeted for me is only the car that I'm using. All right. When I start myself and you want to misbehave, and for goodness sake, you are a senior president, you are a member of the speaker, Because of course I have gotten masses. Masses are with me. The masses of the public are with me. And I discovered that.
How have you gotten the masses?
How I got the masses is to build road, to build schools, to make the hospital functional, to make the son of nobody to become somebody.
And you intend that you can achieve this in 1 year? Because you have even narrowed it down to a year.
So what am I there for as a president? What is my ministers doing? When I call you as a minister for youth affairs, what is the youth? You should be able to go to the state. You should be able to go to the state to know the problem of the youth. For goodness sake, I can't see anybody by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, school hour, begging in the street, in my own government, in this country, that said the Federation of UFCT. No! No! I said no! You will go to school. If it is an Alamaji school, you must be in that Alamaji school. Built, your food is there, clothes is there, well secured, serene environment, whatever thing that you need, it is there. So let me see the reason why you should be on the road. I somebody and they're working. All those companies should be functional. That site, this should be functional. People should be recruited. And if I see you are a criminal, they convict you, sign your execution, and signing your execution, you should be executed. For goodness sake, the Nigeria must be functional. You are a judge. You are a judge. I'll put technology in place. There is no way you will be free. Ordinary court.
But you say maybe we should leave it open that you're still speaking concerning the 4-year term, because what you have everything you have said, there is no way you can achieve all this in a year. You have narrowed it down to a year that you could do that. But let's leave it open to the 4 years that Peter Obi said.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Because what about this thing is that
is it possible
to get Nigeria?
Right.
To get Nigeria. A president, ordinary policy. I hereby declare that there is no thing like begging in this country. There
must be no street children, no children on the streets during school hours. Right?
If it is in Kaduna, there is one school there. I will build it, move them inside that place. Okay, this thing can be done within 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The school you are going to move them on, you're not going to decree it into existence. It's going to be built. It's going to take some time. Minimum, even if you have the dedicated staff, you have all the resources, you need minimum of 3 months or 4 months, 5 months to do this. And then you will equip the school and so on and so forth. So in any case, the bottom line, the final point is that 4 years is doable.
It's too much. And the two, let me tell you, back to that. I have cooled down to review Peter Obi. Peter Obi, the people say that he's singed. It's not only that he's singed. He's an organized person. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's an organized person. Let me take this, please. Hello? Hello, welcome to the Polity.
Good afternoon, Mayo.
How are you today? Yes, how are you? You sound like Chocho. Oh, Awusko, yes. You know those two names. I know those two voices, and I'm always excited by your names. There's a Chocho and there's Awusko. Awusko, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
I hope Kaduna is fine.
Yeah, Kaduna is fine.
All right, tell us what you've got to say. Tell us what you've got to say quickly.
Yeah. I want to particularize myself with the reward system in Nigeria.
Okay.
You will see, much as I'm not against rewarding athletes for bringing glory to Nigeria, other sectors of the Nigeria, other professionals should be adequately rewarded too. You see, I know when they win Lawrence, they bring in money, and which is good. And as the athletes are rewarded, it's good because they are not pensionable, which we know the plight of professionals who died miserably after serving this country deliberately. In England, when you wear the lion's shed, even in friendly, if you're invited, you receive pension. But the Nigerian professional footballer athletes, they don't receive pension. So I'm not against them. But what I'm against is that the government should also reward other systems. Take example, the Nigerian Armed Forces. These are guys who lay down their lives. One bullet can take away your life. And the reward system The Nigerian police, the reward system is very poor. Sick, they need to be rewarded adequately. Civil servants should be rewarded adequately. A governor will come and spend 4 years, and when he go, or 8 years, when he go, he will mark himself, big pensions, cars, and everything for life, for just 8 years. And somebody will have 35 years and give them peanuts, even to get access to that money. They are Korean tax. So I'm asking that the government should favor all sides, sportsmen.
All right, favor all sides, coming from Awusko in Kaduna.
What about my friend Onohashi now? I've not been seeing him of late.
Onohashi is doing great. I'll send your regards to him. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Now, so
what I'm talking about is that it's because of they said I don't know how they normally say it. Dirty people have made us. We don't know who is another person again. See, let me tell you. If you want to get this country, you can get this country. Like personally, I campaigned against President Tinubu. I worked against President Tinubu. I voted against President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Had it been that President Tinubu is at it, giving us what we want, by now we'll see. When you are working, you don't need anybody. You don't need the brand. You don't need all this media to come and start misbehaving in the television in the name of defending you. The thing you see it. I have never met OT. I'm not interested in OT. I went to Aba.
And you saw it.
I saw it.
Let me take this one. I mean, they speak. There are testimonies that speak by themselves.
You see it.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, you're welcome, sir.
Is that KAFTAN?
Yeah, of course, yes. You are on to KAFTAN Television. The Polity is the program.
I'm calling from Ibadan.
From Ibadan. Your name is what?
My name is Bayo.
Dayo.
Yes. Your guest is he a Nigerian?
Yes.
He's a Nigerian. Yes.
Living in Nigeria. I know what you're asking. Yes, I'll explain to you.
He must be a jester.
Oh, God, I'm not a jester.
No, wait.
He must be a jester.
Go ahead. Why do you think so?
With all he has been saying, governance is not about sitting in the comfort of your room and be ruling the country with your mouth. But you see, you don't test the depth of a river with 2 feet, otherwise you drown.
How? What does that mean?
He's only being mouthy.
No. Let's get to the issues. Can you talk about the issues he has raised and what your position is?
What are the issues?
Well, maybe you've not been following. If you've not been following, I will not have the luxury of time to begin to repeat that. If you're following, then let's hear.
I did not see any substance in all he has been saying.
It doesn't have to be what he has been saying. What is your own position on the topic we're talking about?
Please, he's not the type of person you should invite.
No, you don't tell us who to invite. You
see, I don't know where this one is coming from. Maybe you just woke up from sleep. You see, sir, this country, this is doable. I have done it before. Let me just tell you. As I'm talking to you, and people talk about time. Time has never been a problem. The problem we have is management of time. So let me just tell you, as I speak to you now, I am managing 3 companies of mine. I am doing my legal practice.
You know, put your hair.
I'm in Bible school.
You just finished your PhD.
I just finished my PhD.
Right.
Now, the question there is that, my wife will tell them that, forget about this man. I program myself. For you to get me here, you know what to pass through.
Yes.
Because I have given you here from 2 o'clock to 4. From 2 o'clock to 4, I should be at Gariki, Chinese Embassy. So the point I'm making is that when you say that you are going to lead, you are going to run a program, you are going to, anything that you cannot do, you just remove hand there. This man is talking about, what he's talking about is that probably when you want to do, they will attack you, they will force you, they will do this thing.
Frustrate you.
Who is frustrating you? I I told you here that if I am sure that the masses are with me, which I know that they will be with me, because when you have ensured that through the kind of program. Yes, they will know where I'm going, and I will raise alarm, let them know the one that I'm doing, the one that they feel that they don't understand. I will explain to them. I should be in the media, just like Wike is doing every month to media chat. My presence should be there in the media. Open television, open this thing. You'll be calling, even if it's 3 hours every day. I will sit down there to do it. What do you mean by if I'm not ready, I should quit? Then too, my ministers should be working. If you are minister for humanitarian affairs, you should be able to be working. If a minister for works, you should, like now they are talking about rain season is coming. We know the areas they have given us information. And this thing. I will ask you, what are we going to do? If the rainy season is coming, are we going to do we need construction? What do we need? We need to move people out of that place. We are talking about the citizens. Bottom line, you are insistent that Nigeria can change in 4 years. 4 years. And moreover, finally, sir, when you are the president, and the president Peter Obi said that he's working only 4 years. If Peter Obi entered there, we need 2 years and we do not do anything, we can vote him out. We've never been able to achieve that in the history of this country. Go ahead. Hello.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You're welcome to the polity. Go ahead, please. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, my name is Magnuki.
Go on. And you're calling from where?
My name is Magnuki, calling from Taraba State.
Go ahead, Taraba. Wow. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes, I want to come in what about the barrister, what barrister is saying.
Right.
I just want to specifically tell him that Taraba State is a Christian state and Obi is our own in Taraba State, and the problem we have with Obi in Taraba State is the Igbo people themselves. No, I'm not concerned. This is not a campaign. We're asking, do you think? Wait a minute. We need to be able to. Is it possible to turn things around in Nigeria within 4 years? Yes, it is. It's possible because that's the background I'm trying to lay it for you to understand.
We don't need the Igbo people. No, that's not the problem. Is it? If he says it can be done, can it be done? Do you agree? And what do you think can be done within 4 years?
100%. I agree with that.
All right. Now, maybe
there's a point I want to make, if you will allow me.
Go ahead.
Our point here is, we in the Northeast, we love Peter Obi, and the pledge is made for one time as the president. It's a good idea. It's a good idea for everybody to know that Nigeria needs such a people for a way forward. But our challenge here is the Igbo people themselves. Why the Igbo people don't like him?
Not Igbos. All right. Why don't they like him? That, of course, that's a question that's beyond me. That's not our topic. That's not our topic. Yes, now we have issues in Nigeria, issues of development. One critical one is the power challenge, the power deficit, electricity, and we do know that if you have power, you can. I mean, the effect is gargantuan. It will affect everywhere. Now, do you think that the power challenge can be tackled in 4 years? Sir, you know, the problem we have in this country now, we have not seen a president that is for the masses. What we are seeing is the president that is for the political class. If you are elected as a president today, what we are thinking about is the re-election. After the election, what we are talking about is how the person that will succeed you. That is the challenges we are having. If you are elected as a president today, after swearing, you say, God, thank you for this opportunity to give me as a president. And you are with the masses. How are you with the masses? Or you should be having press chat, briefing every month, 3 hours. What people will call in. not state managed. Make it live, make it real. Just like this guy that called to insult me. No, you are for the public. If you don't want anybody to criticize you, when you say that you are not coming. If since you have assumed the power, you should be able to listen to people. When they said, Oga, I don't know what you are doing, and then look at the power. This issue of power. When some people are raising one particular issue, probably somebody is coming from a particular state and say, look at what the governor is doing, look at what the governor is doing. I say, thank you. The rest assured, I'm going to address it. You record it. When we leave the studio, you call the governor. My brother, can't we do this thing? Just tell me where you feel that I can come in. If it is in Kogi State, if it is in Imo State, if it is in Taraba, if it is anywhere, you say, how can we come in? Oga, and just take it from me. If they discover that you are ready to walk, you are not only ready to buy, you are not ready to bike, you are also ready to bite, everybody will sit up. When you see somebody, be the Senate president, and you discover that, Mr. Senate President, this thing is not working now, can't we make it right? And he's still giving you trouble. You ask the FCC to do his work. If it's looting, causing trouble in the government, padding budget, even if it's only 2 years, that 2 years, look at why he's still talking about Yarada. Yarada that came less than 2 years.
No, see, I think that I have my idea about short-lived terms. The truth is that if Murtala Mohammed has spent more than 6 months, we would have seen his bad side. Likewise, if Yarada had lived longer and spent his 4 years and maybe his 8 years, we will not see. These are facts. This psychology of life. We will not today worship him the way we worship him, because in the course of time, some of the things there will be some missteps. He's a human being. Of course. So, but I've asked a question you've not answered directly. Hello. Hello, sir. Yes, you're welcome to the polity.
Thank you, sir. I'm Boniface. I'm calling from Cross River State.
Boniface, how are you doing today?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
There is possibility in transforming Nigeria in 4 years.
Okay.
What I'm saying here is, the politicians allow the person in charge to take control of the seat and do his work. The politicians themselves are the problem.
All right. Some say the politicians, some say the civil servants. Yeah.
Our House of Assembly and all that, they won't allow the person to do his work. Rather, themselves will like to use their power and manipulate that person. That's why we have other Nigerians who are capable of doing that.
But the challenge, as far as I'm concerned, is that other institutions, other people, other players will. Somebody has tried to also, and which I understand
the fear of everybody. The fear of everybody is that was it the opposition. The opposition. Even within the house, we try to make their government ungovernable. We try to unpopularize their government, and you should be at it. What Obi was impeached. The majority of people in the house did he not deliver? Listen, let me tell you. I know that all these things will come, but what I'm telling you is that you are a civil servant. You know, we have talked. I have discussed with you through the whole of service. We have discussed. Look at what my agenda. Help me actualize this agenda. And everybody in your ministry are accusing finger on you. How you are looting money, how you are converting money that is meant for humanitarian, you are converting it, and people are giving you the information, and I confirm that is true. You are going to FCC. You are going to FCC, and the FCC should prosecute you. You are a member of the house, you padded budget, and they give you money, you converted it. You are leaving, because I will use my own self as an example. Because one, Oga, see what actually happened. If you watch most of the things that happened, it's because of re-election. If you are ready to say that this particular one that I have
is the only one,
Mandela did you go second term?
Exactly. I was going to ask you, do we have such examples of people who did what?
You can mention them. Those who came to lead. When I came, even if that 4 years, that's why I said that 4 years too much. Even if that 2 years, they say that they're going to preach you, or death can come, anything can come. Right. That's 2 years there. You said that you don't judge people. No, it's true. You judge people with issue. How somebody will be, you will see it. Yes, somebody can change. But when you lay those legacy, establish them, they find it difficult to change it. they will find it difficult. Being local government chairman, as your money is coming, they have published it. As local government, your money has gone. It has gone into this account. You people should monitor it. So if you want to withdraw the money and give to your governor, so be it. Immediately there are people here, they wrote a petition. Your councillors, wrote the
power over the governor.
I'm not talking about the governor. I'm talking about
the chairman,
the local government chairman.
Yes.
Immediately they wrote a petition against you, because you are not under immunity. That the money that meant for the local government, you have been remitted to the government. You are now with Jesus Christ. You want to die for somebody. You go and die for somebody now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because all this is now why they are doing it. They are looking for where you the president, where you have this thing. So when they say that they are going to impeach you, they should bring the grounds of the impeachment. The people will see it, whether I have committed. That's what I'm telling you. Peter Obi can do it.
I'm going to say this.
Peter Obi can do it.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Please, my name is.
I like to appeal that when you call, you should be ready as much as possible. If possible, put down your thoughts on paper so you don't even have to ramble. There's no space. When you call online, it's important to have this, how do you say it now? Put down the volume of your TV set, and then ensure that you're not too close to your TV set or your device. And also, as much as possible, put your thoughts down on paper so you can maximize the time that you have.
So you know the cheapest people, the most easiest people,
yes,
you can rule in the world is Nigerians.
Nigerians. Wow.
Nigerians don't need much from you.
All right, let's hear from this Nigerian. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm calling from Kano.
From Kano. What's your name?
Charles.
Charles, yeah?
Yes, the civil servant.
You're a civil servant. Go ahead, yeah?
I've been listening to...
Can you speak louder?
I love this program so much. I take time to watch it.
Thank you very much.
The country will find ourselves in a very funny context. Federal government cannot even as a civil servant the one government that can think of.
Are you using earpiece? Can you speak up?
I said I have been working as a civil servant.
Go on.
As far as the government like this, at the end of the month, they take a increased salary, but at the end of the month, one cannot achieve anything. If this Buhari government that was said that is bad, during that period, the salary is paid, they're able to solve some issues, even buy a bag of rice in the house, but that is not possible. Look at the 35,000 naira which I was up to this time, but they have published it in newspaper. Up to that, they are not I don't know where this country is going to. I don't know. And this another thing, that woman that comes from Taraba, that people say is working against you. It's a lie. Many people might say that working against you are those people who know that the country is here. They will not give them chance to be great. Go and ask people who are in Africa, maybe was the governor. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you. We are close to bringing this show to an end. Barrister, I guess I'll just leave it to you.
Yes, so the thing there is that Nigerians are good people. Nigerians...
You said they are the cheapest, the easiest
people to rule. Nigeria don't need much. Just give them the enabling environment. Provide water for them. Provide security for them. Provide life for them. Nigerians are hustlers. Nigerians are industrious. Nigerians are not lazy. I know what I'm telling you, sir. Nigerians are not lazy. So and when you give Nigeria a letter, this is I was using the 80. That's the one I saw. I'm not from that state. Yeah. I'm just talking about what I saw.
Yeah.
It's not as if that the 80 is the best too. The only thing where I read that we should choose the lesser one in the land of the blind. One iron man becomes the king. Now, when you provide all these things, and Nigerians see that this one is working, they'll give you support. They will give you when you go to Kano and they discover that there's nothing like Alamajiri. All those helpless children who cannot help themselves. They don't even know what they are doing. We have moved all of them to school. The street has been sanitized. They discovered that that children that you are seeing last month, the guy just came out. He was looking for the end of saying, you carry them in a bus, you take them to this thing, they will live a happy life. They will live a happy life. Somebody will tell me, open grazing is our culture. You that is saying that is their culture, where is their children? Their children is in UK. But other children are in the bush, from 7 years in the bush. You say that is their culture. Culture, suffering, living like animal. It's not their culture because nobody has given them the enabling opportunity. When somebody is talking about, I'm not even interested in Igbo, I'm not interested in that. What I need is a functional system. Somebody, have you asked yourself, who's the president of Dubai? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Because they have a functional system. Who cares whether you are the son of the prime minister?
Let's close like this, Barrister. You made reference to Yar'Adua and who was that again? Mandela.
Yes.
Can we itemize 1, 2, 3 achievements of each of those within the limited time that they had?
Mandela came and eradicate racial discrimination. What South Africa is enjoying today is Mandela. Mandela came, equalize everything, make life meaningful, develop American economy, and lead the way. They have been following it.
You mean South African?
South Africa, yes. And Yar'Adua came.
Yeah.
He said that the activities that brought me in is faulty, and he started doing something to normalize it. Right. When he discovered bombing of Niger Delta, militants, everything, he called them come out of the creek, let's talk. And they talk. And he said, look at what we're going to do, look at what we're going to do. And that time we have normalcy. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm showing you that I didn't think that Yar'Adua is alive today. They wouldn't have something like Boko Haram. You should have addressed it headlong.
All right.
This issue of IPOB, Nandekalo, you would have just called them, Nandekalo, what is the problem? Come, let us
iron these things out.
Iron it.
All right. That's Barrister Doctor Maxwell Opara. Vintage, I mean, always fire. In fact, I think the fire has cooled down, maybe because of the PhD now. Thank you so much for coming.
You are doing well. I want to, your television station is wonderful.
Thank you.
Keep it on. People are doing well.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. I will keep coming to you. Please oblige us. And thank you, wonderful production team. Thank you, viewers from around the world. Thank you for staying tuned to KAFTAN TV. Never miss a program on this station. And I invite you to join me at 8, from 8 to 9 this evening on Matters Arising with another thing we'll be cooking that'll be delicious. It's bye for now. My name is Dayo Mogo. Bye-bye.